Good morning, everyone. So, our today's topic is production planning and control. It is one of the important topic if we talk about industrial management and uh, operations management. So, to understand production planning and control, first we need to understand what is production planning and what is production control. So if we talk about production planning, so a plant production is important feature of manufacturing industry. This is the fact we all know. So planning about production process is called production planning. So production planning involves the fact that what we have to produce, how we have to produce, how the resources can be utilized in proper manner. So this all comes under, so that means planning in advance, that how we have to move is called production planning. And second component of PPC is production control. So production control is the process of evaluating and checking the end product, that it is up to the mark or given a standard or not. So if we talk about production planning and control, so we can clearly say that production planning and control is amalgamation of these two activities throughout the production process, so that the organizational goal can be achieved effectively and efficiently. So one can clearly see that production planning and control is very critical decision, and which is necessary requirement to ensure that efficient organizational goal can be achieved economically as well. And the production process can be controlled in such a manner so that the standard should be meet out in terms of quality, quantity, delivery schedule, and cost itself. So if we see that production planning and control, we can clearly see that production planning and control is consist of three phases. First is planning stage, second is action stage, and third is monitoring stage. So in first stage, planning stage this is the stage where we decide about the production schedule, decide about the routing and scheduling. And at the action stage, the actual execution of the activities is going to be started. And third stage is the monitoring stage. It is the stage of evaluation and taking corrective measures. Now we talk about the objectives of production planning and control. See, there are certain objectives of production planning and control. First and foremost objective is to have regulations on inventory management. That means, what do you call an inventory? Inventory is your stock in hand. So everything you keep in your organization for production process is called inventory. So one can have, if we done the production planning and control in advance, we can have a check on inventory management. And second objective is optimum utilization of production process and resources. uh, at first I have said that the main objective of production planning and control is to utilize all the resources effectively and efficiently. So this goes with this objective goes with that also. That means optimum utilization of resources and production process, so that at any given point of time no resources has been idle and no production process has been shut down. Third main objective is organization of production schedule. uh, this is one of the important objective of production planning and control. That means we need to decide what activity has to be done first, then afterwards which activity uh, should come into focus. So this is the process by which we can decide the production planning and control the production schedule. Next objective is to make sure that right quality and quantity of equipment, raw material, and more are available during production process. So if we've done production planning and control in advance, we can have a clear picture of amount of equipment, amount of workforce, amount of raw material which is required for a day or for a particular job. And last objective is to ensure capacity utilization is aligned with forecast demand. That means overall capacity of organization has been utilized for optimum level, so that we can meet out the demand which is been forecasted by the uh, salespersons or the sales department of the organization. So this was all about objectives. Now we move on to process of production planning and control. So if you see the phases of production planning and control, there are 7 steps of production planning and control. So these stages are routing, scheduling, loading, dispatching, follow-up, inspection, and correction. So if we see the routing, scheduling, and loading is the part of planning phase of production planning and control. Dispatching is a part of execution or action stage of production planning and control, and follow up, inspection, and correction is the part of controlling stage. So we take steps one by one. So first, if we talk about first step, it is routing. So routing is a deciding sequential order of activities. See, in a production process, there are several activities. So we need to decide which activities has to be placed first, and then afterward which activity has to take place, and then afterward, and so on. So this sequencing of or ordering of activities in a line is called routing. And second stage is scheduling. That means determining the time needed for to perform each activity, so that at the end of all the activities we can decide the overall time taken to perform all the production process, or to get the maximum time at which the production process is being completed. Third stage is loading. It is the stage where we assign machines or manpower to each individual job. So these 3 activities comes under the planning phase. Next stage is dispatching. So at this stage, real work is started and the actual implementation of plan is being made in the and put in the production process. Next stage comes, which is known as follow-up. So follow-up means evaluation of the production process to see that all the production work is performing as per the given plan and schedule or not. And if there is any problem or bottleneck possible, so we can move on to second stage, which is next stage, which is inspection. So inspection is about scanning of quality of product or quantity of product, whether they meet the standards or not. And if there is any deviation in standards or quality of product, then we move on to the last stage of production planning and control, which is correction stage. That means to take corrective actions to remove that error or to clear out the problem during production process. So this is the process of production planning and control, which is comprises of 7 steps. Now we move on to the last topic of production planning and control, which is importance or utility of production planning and control. So there are various utilization in of production planning and control. If we talk about like it is used to avoid last hour rush. So when a production planning is well planned and well controlled, as per the given time schedule. Therefore, production control reduce the number of emergencies and number of bottlenecks, so that we can avoid last hour rush. uh, then there is a utilization which is called problem areas, and reduce bottleneck reduce. So if we plan accordingly, so we can get to know that the problem areas and the bottlenecks during the production process, and then we can remove all these problem areas and bottlenecks. And for one of the importance is cost reduction. So if we properly plan and control the production process, we can definitely minimize the wastages during the production process, so that we can reduce overall cost of production as well. Next utilization is optimum utilization of resource. For a proper production planning and control, one can see that there is no idle machine or any resource or manpower in the organization. So one can can done optimum utilization of resources as well. Better coordination of plant activity. So production planning is done on prior basis, and it is done by keeping in mind that all the plant activities are well coordinated. So there is no need to do last minute work to coordinate all the activities during plant. uh, Next utility is benefit of workers. If workers are well versed and well known about the production planning and control, so there is no clash, or there is no unclarity of work, or the objective, or um, the goal of workers, so that workers can be benefited also. Next utilization is improved service to customer. So anything which is planned and well organized and well controlled, which leads to optimum utilization of resources, and that will ultimately aimed at improving customer service also. So this is all about production planning and control. Thank you.